What it do, baddies? If you want to learn how to do your hair by yourself and have it look cute like this, you better keep watching this video.
Just grab the drinks and hit the road. I like to go where the good vibes go. Just hit the gas, let out the smoke, take me somewhere that I never known. We got the drinks, we're set to go.
Yo, what it do, It's your favorite girl, HTB, aka Hallie the Baddie, and today is another episode of the DIY hair series. And I'm going to be doing BOHO braids on my hair because it's summertime and that style is trending this summer. That's what summer is giving right now. Let's get into the hairstyle. To start off, I do like to already have my hair parted down because it just saves me the time. So I'm really just going to untwist, comb it out, and do the braids. Let's see how it goes. For this hairstyle, I'm going to be using Rasta-free braiding hair, pre-stretched in 54 inches, and model water wave crochet hair. I think it was 14 inches. I used hair jam to lay down my hair. I didn't want to use heat in my hair, so I'm just going to comb it out and lay it down as flat as I can and braid the hair. Now I'm dividing my hair into 3 parts and then we're going to do some braids. For the front, I'm using an underhand method, so you pick one to go under, and then the one that goes under goes on top, and the one you haven't touched yet goes under. So it's like interlocking. It's very difficult to explain, but I hope watching it helps you. Once we've braided our foundation, it's time to add braiding hair. So use your finger like a crochet hook and add the hair. Let me explain how the braiding process works. You add your hair and then you pick one braid to go over. The one that goes over now becomes at the bottom, while the one that was at the bottom now becomes the top. And you keep crisscrossing. We're gonna add some hair. You pick a part to go over. That goes over, and the one that was in the middle now becomes at the top. The one that went over now becomes the bottom. You keep crisscrossing. So look, over. The one that's under now becomes the top. The one that was over is now at the bottom, and you crisscross. Now we're going to add the curly water wave hair. So the same way you added your braiding hair is the same way we're going to do this. You add it, you pick your over piece, the one that goes over becomes the bottom, the one that was at the bottom becomes the top. Now I'm setting aside some of the curly hair so the curls can fall, and that's what gives it the boho effect. So while that hair is set aside, you're going to continue the braiding process. If you feel your braids starting to get thin, it's time to add some more braiding hair. So we're going to pick an over piece to go over. The one that was under now becomes the top. We've made some progress with our braids and we have some more curly hair. So we're going to set aside some more hair and braid the rest of our hair so we can have full bouncy boho braids, okay? Because what is the boho braid without the curls? Here's a close-up breakdown, okay? Go over, the one that was under goes on top, then you bring the other over piece, the one that was at the bottom goes at the top. You just keep overlapping. Over, under goes top, over, under goes top. You bring the other over piece, middle goes top, another over piece, and just keep going like that. I didn't finish braiding the end of the hair because I wanted to add some more curls to my braids. Some people like to leave their braids straight, but I like to curl mine. To achieve the knotless boho braids, you're going to put some gel, section your hair into 3 parts, and we're going to do the overlapping. So pick one to go over, the one that was under goes on top, and then you take the other over piece to go over. The one at the bottom goes to the top, and then you pick another over piece to go over. Add some braiding hair. We're going to overlap. Pick one to go over. The one at the bottom becomes the top. Then you pick the other over piece to cross it. And you just keep braiding. Add hair when needed. Pick one to go over. The one that was under is now the top. Go over. The one at the bottom becomes the top. Go over. The one at the bottom becomes the top. Now it's time to add some curly hair. Crochet it in, and we're going to overlap. Go over. The one that was at the bottom becomes the top. Once you get down in the braid, you can set aside some of the curly hair and keep braiding down because we want to set aside some curls to give the boho effect. Towards the end of the braid, I'm going to set aside some hair again and just keep braiding down. It wouldn't be a hair video if I didn't show you guys how I did the back of the hair. It's the same process, but I'm just braiding down. If you can see, I set aside some hair at the top so the curls could show. Here's one of the curls dropped so you can see how it looks like when you separate it from the braids while you braid it down. Ooh, them curls popping. Finally, we're coming to the end. I just decided to curl my braids because I didn't want to leave them straight. But like I mentioned before, some people leave their braids straight. I just wanted more curls in my hair. So I'm using these rollers I got from the beauty supply to roll my hair, and then I will be dipping them in hot water to enhance the curls. Now the rollers are done. We're gonna dip the hair in some hot water. Be careful because it can burn. Once you've finished dipping your hair in the water, unravel the curls and watch how bouncy, juicy, and curly they're gonna be. That looks so good, and it looks just like the boho hair. Beautiful, beautiful. Also, if you didn't want to buy water wave hair because it was too expensive, you can also do this with braiding hair. You would just The same way we applied the braiding hair, the boho hair, you're gonna leave some out and then put these rollers on, but then you would have to dip like your whole hair in hot water because some of the curls are gonna be up. But this is the final result, and tell me that don't look good and professionally done. This was all DIY by your favorite girl, HTB, aka Hallie the Baddie. If you like this video and you want to see more hair videos and how you can save money, you need to like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe to this channel, okay? Because ain't nobody doing it the way the Baddie doing it, okay? You need to understand this and get with the program. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Until then, I'll see you again, baddies. See you in the next video.
A superstar, doesn't matter